Most women want romance in their relationships, but what does being romantic mean? Does it have to be a candlelit dinner? Do you have to go out of your way to bring on the romance and make a woman feel really special? The answer isn't simple because it really depends on the woman, but Somali men know what every woman desires. They understood that, and they did understand what romance is really all about, therefore Somali men have the ability to be romantic. Number 7. Sense of humor. Somali men are ideal partners because they have a sense of humor. A sense of humor can be a lifesaver in a relationship. The ability to laugh at oneself and at life's foibles allows a person to maintain a proper perspective when dealing with sensitive issues that arise within the relationship. Couples who are playful and teasing often diffuse potentially volatile situations with their humor. A good sense of humor definitely eases the tense moments in a relationship. Being able to laugh at ourselves makes life much easier. Plus, it is one of life's greatest joys to be able to laugh with someone close to us. Somali men entertain their wives with their sense of humor. Number 6. Affection. Somali men are known to be very affectionate to their spouses. The ideal partner is easily affectionate and responsive on many levels, physically, emotionally and verbally, a character trait that you would likely find in Somali men. Somali man is personal, acknowledging and outwardly demonstrative of feelings of warmth and tenderness. This person should enjoy closeness in being sexual and feel uninhibited in giving and accepting affection and pleasure. Being open to both giving and receiving affection adds a poignant feeling to our lives. Such as Somali men. Number 5. Openness. Somali men are ideal human beings because they are open to their spouses. Finding someone who is approachable and receptive to feedback can be a huge asset to a lasting union, which you will find in Somali men. When someone is free-thinking and open-minded, it enables them to be forthright in expressing feelings, thoughts, dreams and desires, which allows you to truly know them. Their openness is also an indication of their interest in personal development and often contributes to the development of the relationship. Like perfect people, perfect unions do not exist, so finding someone with whom you can talk about an area that you feel is lacking in your relationship and who is open to evolving is more than half the battle. Conversely, being willing to accept feedback from our partners and looking for that kernel of truth in what they say allows us to develop ourselves in a similar manner. All in all, Somali men are open to discussions with their wives, which makes them the most romantic men in Africa. Number 4. Honesty and integrity. The ideal partner realizes the importance of honesty in a close relationship. A Somali man will build honesty and trust between his spouse and himself. They know dishonesty confuses the other person, betraying their vulnerability and shattering their sense of reality. Nothing has a more destructive impact on a close relationship between two people than dishonesty and deception. Even in painful situations such as infidelity, the blatant deception involved is often equally, if not more, hurtful than the unfaithful act itself. The ideal partner strives to live a life of integrity so that there are no discrepancies between words and actions. This goes for all levels of communication, both verbal and non-verbal. Somali guys are open and honest in their relationships. While being honest is hard in most relationships, Somali men strive to be honest and with highest integrity. Number 3. Somali men are very kind. A Somali man is very kind towards his wife. He treats his spouse like a fragile baby by hiding her flaws and encouraging her strength. A Somali guy can do anything to protect his wife and children. They are kind and tender towards their wives and children. Number 2. They are respectful. They respect their spouses as well as her family members. Somali man will treat his wife like she is the queen and he is her bodyguard. He never makes a decision regarding his family without consulting her. Not only consultation, but he takes her advice instead of his own thinking, even if he feels her advice is not perfect, but he obeys out of respect. Ideal partners value each other's interests separate from their own. They feel congenial toward and supportive of each other's overall goals in life. They are sensitive to the other's wants, desires and feelings, and place them on an equal basis with their own. Ideal partners treat each other with respect and sensitivity. They do not try to control each other with threatening or manipulative behavior. Somali men are respectful of their partner's distinct personal boundaries, while at the same time remaining close physically and emotionally. Valuing and respecting our partner's sovereign minds and not trying to change them allows us to really know them as a separate people. Number 1. Somali men are responsible. Most Somali women are stay-at-home mom unlike other African women. This is possible because Somali men take full responsibility of their family, from providing basic needs like food and shelter to paying school fees for their children. They work so hard so that their family may never sleep on hungry stomach.